looking at the market, how market is doing. So I'll just quickly go over today what I'm seeing right now. So there's a lot of movement happening right now, especially with the Chinese stocks. I have been watching closely from I think last week when they announced the rate cut, and I have been watching stocks like Alibaba. There's a solar company, Jinko Solar. There are a few other stocks I have been watching, and they are going crazy right now. Again, there's a lot of movement happening in Chinese market. There are some of the stocks within the US market as well that has seen a run up in recent time. But the reason why I want to stay out of the market even this week, uh, I don't trade every day, number one. Like, I try to find the opportune time when I see a lot of opportunities shaping up. Right now I don't see it. There's a lot of volatility. Maybe one day you may see a stock going up, the next day it's coming down. Take example of MicroStrategy. Like yesterday, I believe, on Friday, I believe it went up like 6%. Today it's down. So it's kind of one of those crazy days where it's better to kind of stay out, and there is a reason behind it, which I'm seeing right now within the outlier dashboard. And that is one of the reason that I'm trying to, just if I'm in a position, I'm just want to watch closely those positions and try to stay, I guess, out of those positions. So when I log in to my dashboard, what you're seeing here, the market breadth. So you all have heard about a saying, be greedy when everybody is fearful, be fearful when everybody is greedy. I mean, it's pretty much very common saying, but it's very hard to kind of implement, and require a lot of patience. For example, right now I'm seeing S&P 500, it's still going up. It may turn around. uh, it has a little bit. I mean, if you saw Friday, it was a negative, even though I think it was not it was not a bigger pullback, but it was negative. Today also, right now, if I was looking a few minutes ago, it was in red. uh, when I look here in our dashboard, it has started to turn around. Like, if you see closely here, it has started to turn around, and number of stocks in uptrend and downtrend are still kind of going strong by by a little. Still, like, I see, if number of stocks yesterday in uptrend were I believe 268, today it's 275. Number of stocks in downtrend gone from 45 to 42, which is okay. But these are the times which make me little worried, especially if I'm trying to go long. I would rather wait for the correction to happen than going long right now and maybe see a correction in coming days. So that is kind of like where my thought process is. I am seeing pretty much similar behavior across other sectors as well. Technology still going up, but as you can see, it is coming closer to 75%, which makes me worried. If I'm trying to go long right now, you know I may find some good opportunities, but I usually get into a position where I don't day trade. I try to, if I'm buying an option, I go like 3 months, 4 month expiration date. That's kind of like my strategy, because I can't take a lot of stress. Like, I can't take like zero DTE or 1 week DTE, because they move like crazy. So I usually go for like 2 3 months expiration date for the options that I'm buying. Plus, if I'm just buying a stock, I'll just probably wait for a good time to get in and just hold for a little bit longer, and get out when I see big red flag. So again, coming back to what I'm seeing, technology is still going up, uh, reaching closer to 75%. Number of stocks in uptrend still going up, in downtrend still going down, which is good. But if I am planning to go long, I'll probably wait. Because it is gonna turn around in few days, maybe in a week. And once that happen, and once I see times like these, when it reaches bottom, number of stocks in downtrend are more, and it start to change direction, that's when I will go back in again. Till then, I'm just going to keep on watching like what each and every sector is doing. And right now pretty much every sector is getting closer to this greed zone, where I'm seeing when I pull our fear and greed, the score for the day, it's kind of in green. It's in green, and it's kind of going up. So so which is good. If you are in a stock already, you may have made good money in last few weeks if you were long. So I think right now today I don't see many opportunities today. But again, when I come back to my daily market and sector analysis, uh, you know, I see most of these sectors um, in uptrend already from last week, couple of weeks, few weeks already, and they are in that greed zone right now, which makes me a little worried because I just don't want to get in right now. So usually the top three stocks for me to look at depends on if my sectors, if my index are in line. So today, I don't even want to bother about looking into the stocks, even though there are some opportunities. There are some opportunities I see in our bull and bear list, that if you find some good opportunities, you can day trade. But personally, I will just stay out of it, wait for that pullback, which eventually will happen. And I'm thinking very soon. And once that happens, then I will probably get in, because I usually go for long. So that's kind of like my strategy. So those, again, who are looking for, hey, show me some good opportunities, what you can do. Here is my thing that I look at it. Go to watch list, look at stocks with high 30-day average volume. Make sure that oscillator is just started to go up, which means this blue oscillator, it's just started to go up. If it is in line, if overall sector is still going up, you may find some good opportunities to day trade. But again, as I said, right now there's nothing for me. And those who want to get access, today's the last day for this deal. Tomorrow it's going to change, the prices are going up. So right now it's $299 for OVTLYR platform that you can get. uh, from tomorrow it's going to go up. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. So I have few people here who joined. So hi Tug, good morning. That's true, Mohammed. It's very true. Like, election period is also kind of make me worried. And usually I'm not active. I am not active. I mean, there are so many uncertainties right now. I mean, I look at our data. I look at global data. What's happening right now. Elections are coming. uh, who's gonna be the president. So based off of that, they have certain bend on certain sectors. Which sectors are gonna be hot? Which sectors are probably gonna go down? So it depends on that outcome as well. So that kind of make me kind of, if you ask me, risk off approach. I'm very very careful and just watching from sidelines right now. But if I see some bigger pullback and opportunity to get in before election, I may do so. But for now, I'm just staying out. Hi, Brian. Can you repeat the oscillator information and using direction when looking at new stocks? Okay. So this oscillator, whenever I am making a decision when to get in, right? So let's say a new buy signal came in the dashboard. I want to make sure this oscillator it's going up. Like for example, if let's pay a closer attention to this time frame. This oscillator right now changed direction. It started going down. What is oscillator? We call it price trajectory oscillator. Essentially, it predicts where the price is headed in the near future. And those turnaround times are very important. When it's going from high to low, there's a high probability that prices are going to go down. When they changes direction and start going up, and if other data points also match, those are great entry points. Like especially when these oscillators falls by a lot, you may find some of these opportunities um, coming up, and when they start moving up, there are some good entry points. So I won't get into a position when it's already reached at the top. So let's pull at some other examples. I don't know, Tesla. You know, let's look at few examples. So while it's pulling up, I want to show you guys something. So we have a screener here. One of the question that someone asked, hey, I want to see opportunities where there's big movements happen from yesterday. So we have something called price change here. And what I can do is I can select the day, let's say a day, and I want to see stocks where there's 5% or more move happened. What I'll do is I'll apply this filter, and what I'm going to get is the stocks which has moved up and down 5% or more from yesterday. When I say yesterday, last trading day. So what you can do is you can select high to low, low to high. You can find some of these companies that has seen a very big correction, right? That and there are some good companies here. If you spend some time, you'll find some good nuggets here. And when all the other data point kind of in sync, you may find some good opportunities. In some cases, some stocks started moving up recently from yesterday. Is there any opportunity? You can look into the sector, you can look into the other trends to make sure that this is a good opportunity. But this is one of the filter that can help you find the hidden gems. You can select different days, 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 1 month. So sometime if I see there's a big correction which happened in the market, which is obvious, you will know. Then I come here and I select like 5 day, 10 day period, and I see lot of stocks which has seen huge pullback, and then I start digging up. Then I start looking into some of the good opportunities. So that is one of the strategies that I use. Coming back to Tesla again. So when it starts to go down, and if I am planning to go long here, I should avoid it because price trajectory is moving down, and I should not be going long when the price trajectory is going down. Let's bring this to here. And when it changes direction, right? It changed direction here, price started go up. This would be a great time to get in if other data points also match. So again, price trajectory oscillator is simply you need to see which way is moving. Is it closer to that turnaround time, like when it turn around? And you don't want to like get closer to this point, like when it's already up there. There may already been a run up that already happened, so you missed majority of that uh, you know thing. Now it can go either up or down. You don't know. I don't know whether it's going to keep going up or down. So that increases the risk. So if you want to keep your risk down, look for those turnaround times, and when it just starts to move up, those are the ideal time when you should go a little bit more risk on toward your approach when you're looking at oscillator. So I hope that clarifies. And again, coming back to what I'm looking at it right now, I'm just staying out. Lot of uncertainty in the market. So that's all for today. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Happy to talk about it. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll just go over what I'm seeing in outlier dashboard. And if I'm seeing any red flags or any opportunities, then I'll share with you all. Thank you, and thanks for joining.